All right, we got Rachel Hensler here getting ready for the Blazer Classic this weekend. Rachel, what is your kind of expectation for this weekend?
Well, I felt pretty good in the 5K 2 weeks ago, so I'm really looking forward to going out strong for the first 5K and hoping that I can hold out based on how the workouts have been going. But also I'm just really looking forward to seeing how we can do as a team, because we have a lot more people racing this week than we saw racing 2 weeks ago, so I really think we can put out a strong performance as a team.
Yeah, and you talked about your last performance. Obviously, PR was also your birthday. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
What are you going to take from that last meet? Obviously, it was a PR, but what can you take from that race and kind of apply and maybe get better this week?
I felt like last race was just kind of knocking off the dust of not having raced for so long and kind of getting used to the feeling of racing again. So the first mile went out pretty strong, and I wasn't used to doing that because in a workout you usually practice the pace you want to carry out for the rest of the race. So I want to take from that race and kind of start a similar way, but I think I can hold on a little bit stronger than I performed 2 weeks ago by just being more used to that racing pace and the racing mindset of you go out hard and you have to hang on.
You know, and obviously this is a 6K this weekend. What is the mindset from transitioning from a 5K to a 6K?
You just have to be a little more mentally prepared that the race is going to last a little longer, and you have to just stay mentally tough that last 1K. I kind of like to think of what I learned in high school was nobody passes you the last 1K, and you just got to be determined to get to the finish line as fast as you can.
You know, and obviously, like you said, there's a lot of athletes that maybe didn't compete last time, they're going to compete this time. What do you have as suggestions, obviously being an older athlete, and what do you kind of tell them as they mentally prepare and physically prepare?
Yeah, I would say not to get too psyched out about oh, it's a 6K instead of a 5K. We do workouts and practice to prepare ourselves for that, and our bodies are prepared. We definitely put in the mileage that we need to be able to finish the race strong. But I would also err on the side of caution, say don't go out too crazy fast. It's easy to get caught up in the race and be worried in the beginning whenever you see yourself behind. But you have to know that a lot of people do go out too fast and drop back, so you just gotta focus on who's in front of you and trying to pass each person as you go.
Awesome, well good luck this weekend.
Thank you.